All right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to some more videos. And in today's video, talking about Patrick Moore at the Arnold Classic 2020. And it's kind of like, what happened to this guy? I mean, people were talking about him quite a bit leading up to the show because he had a great Olympia placing. He won the California Pro last year, and it was like, man, this guy is a next Mr. Olympia. He's the next best thing. He's gonna be like insane at the Arnold, like top 4, easy guaranteed. And then he shows up, and it's kind of a little underwhelming, to be fair. And you know, like, I can only jock it down to one thing. It was conditioning, because going back to his Olympia placing at the 2019 Olympia, the thing about Patrick that everyone's going to say is conditioning. Like, condition. I mean, if you want to talk about two guys, they're Hadi Choopan and Patrick Moore, because they were freaking peeled. Like, when I say peeled, they were next level 1990s peeled. Like, 90s Olympia, 90s bodybuilding. Like, those guys were insanely conditioned. And I feel like Patrick, he's not one of the bigger guys, not one of the more mass monsterish guys. So he needs to make up for that with coming in really good shape, really good condition. And I feel like it's very evident that he's not in great condition because of, the lower body. Patrick, although he didn't have really big, insane looking legs, he had really crazy separation in those legs at the Olympia. I mean, turn around from the rear, glutes were there, hams were there, quads were there. And he never had the biggest legs, but he definitely had some great detail last year. And I don't know what happened. I mean, all the pictures and all the progress photos and all the hype leading up to it, he was actually backing up the hype, because he dropped, a couple, photos, I would say about 7-8 weeks out, and he looked great then. Like 6-7 weeks out, he looked like he was 3 or 4 weeks out. He looked really freaking good. Like, detail was there. You can see the potential for the quads to separate. Like, everything was already there. 7 weeks out, bro, 8 weeks out. So you would think he would have made quite a bit of improvements within those like 2 months or 7 weeks to really bring out the last minute detail in. I'm just not seeing it. Like, the lower back isn't completely striated. He doesn't have those deep cuts in the glutes. His quads are not separated, and it looks a bit thin. I mean, Patrick by no means is a big bodybuilder, but he never had issues with his lack of size in terms of placing anywhere looking impressive, because he brought such great, detail and conditioning. So when he doesn't bring that, you can really see how much he's lacking in terms of just the overall size in the upper body, the overall size in lower body. So I don't know if I want to say it's disappointing, but I mean, he was quite hyped up, and I was looking forward to seeing like a really insane, crazy Patrick Moore, like a top 5 Patrick Moore. But just a conditioning, man. Like, he still looks great. He still looks insane. He's still top 10 in the world. But in terms of just like placing good here and coming top 5, you're probably looking at like a top 8 place in, which is still really good for your first Arnold. I mean, this is a really crazy lineup. Some say better than the Olympia. But for the most part, I mean, Patrick just did not bring the conditioning, which is why he's probably going to fall to that like 8th or even 9th place at the Arnold here. So, but it's still pretty good. Like, it's technically a spot up than where he placed at his last show, which is Olympia. But there's like 3 or 4 guys missing. Like, there's Nathan Diasha missing. There's Hadi Choopan. There's Brandon Curry. So he kind of moves up by default a little bit. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Patrick Moore at his first Olympia. His first Arnold Classic. Disappointed, not disappointed. I don't know, guys. Let me know down below. So, quick video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment down below. Now subscribe. Make the thing. Sub down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.